Welcome, and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. So we've been in the other world here. We fought some manticores outside here, and then we found this entrance to this additional area. So it's kind of like a cave here, I guess. So we're gonna see what we've got here. We've been sort of just making a tour around our kingdom, checking out some of the settlements we've built that we haven't been to yet. Is there anything in this room? We ran across, I can't remember what it was called, area on the map, Crooked Teeth. It led to an area with, there was a portal that led to the other world. What is this large plant over here? It'd be great if this was one of the ingredients we're looking for the witch. Okay, I think we actually, somebody took some damage from lightning. Yeah, we are. So that's not decorative by any means. Maybe some protection from electricity would be helpful. Who has, is it Deo that has protection from energy? Resist energy? Okay. Let's see if that helps us here. I think we're walking slow because of the weather, not because of our carry weight. Yeah.
No stopping now.
So far, this part of the other world has been relatively uninhabited, other than those couple manticores. Oh, another doorway. Oh. Okay. Into the portal. It's just going to be back out. Rotten Cave. Wait. Isn't this where we've been? Or is that a different... And I have no idea where we are now. It looks like we've already been here. Rotten Cave. This is gonna put us somewhere like on the other side of the map. There's an entrance here. The cave. Area exit. Rotten Cave. All these areas are so deserted, like we've been here, but I mean, I know we hadn't been to that Crooked Teeth, the original area, because it just appeared on the map. But everywhere it's led to, other than the very first through the portal, we fought the manticores. But then everywhere since then, it's like empty. So where's this going to put us? Maybe this is just like a way to quickly travel across the map. That would be kind of cool, I guess. If this was like put us clear out on the west side of the map. Rotten Cave. Oh, well. Yeah, that's sort of what it did. I didn't really want to be down here. Except that we could now pick up some of these resources. So actually maybe that's not so bad. So we started out at Silvershire, and we walked clear up to Varnhold. We could have stopped to get this. Let's go. Mountain Trout. Let's go pick that up. Okay, so that's sort of a portal from north to south there. Or vice versa. Kind of a quicker way through the mountains.
You
have such a...
I've been skipping the dialogue at camp. I'm sorry if you wanted to hear that. Yeah, since we claimed several new areas, we've got a lot of these resources we need to go around and pick up. Okay, we could head towards this one then as well. Pick up some wine. Okay. Alright, so from here... River Guards camp, we never picked up all these. No, that one's claimed. I don't really want to head clear back down there. We were on our way towards Trade Guard Village. We decided to go this way instead. We need to remember that Crooked Teeth and Rotten Cave are connected. I kind of feel like I just want to head back up there. It's taking us clear over there, though. Maybe we want to use the portal again. That might actually be the quickest way up there. Oh, we need to pick this up. Okay.
Would be nice, don't you think?
And they get tired so quickly traveling through the mountains. Okay, keep going. Maybe when we stop here, maybe I ought to check on kingdom stuff since we are inside our territory. Knock Knock's confused. Oh, okay. We took care of that already. Wind in the sails. Two famous Absalom wharfs, the Devil's Own and the Sea King shipyard, are in an all-out trade war. The latter has run out of orders and is desperate to find new customers. It's the perfect time to reinforce our fleet with some state-of-the-art ships. So we could put Jaethal on that. Praise Xiphus. We don't have anybody currently. What did it say? What's Storyteller? He's going to be busy too. Varisian patrols. Varisian forces will patrol the roads to protect travelers and wayside shrines from monsters and thugs. So we could probably put Ekun on that. I'm I'm guessing we can't do this from here, can we? No. Okay. Minting coins. That's right. Jubilos wants us to make coins with our face on them. Provides 1 BP per day for each 1,000 BP in the treasury. Up to 5 BP per day. 45 days. I mean, this eventually could be a nice little way to earn some interest on our build points, but we don't even have 1,000 right now. Strengthening castle skills as general. Yeah. Okay, I think we're probably okay here then. Let's go ahead and start up this one. And start up this opportunity, Jathal. We're not going to be able to do this one. Oh yeah, I was going to look. So while we're in here, let's go over to Varnhold. Can we enter this city and look at the buildings like we do the others? There's Varnhold. So it's already got buildings. I'm pretty sure I didn't build these things. I think this is what was here. We've got walls, Varnhold Inn. Okay. We do have some spots though we can build. There's some different things here. Goblin Quarters, a living place for goblins, could easily be mistaken for a garbage dump. Affects Barbarian Arena. Exotic Garden, a beautiful garden with quiet nooks and countless exotic plants and bright flowers. +1 to community when adjacent to the town hall. +1 to culture when adjacent to a museum. +2 to arcane when adjacent to a university. It counts as a park. We've got a brothel. Kobold Quarters. Mage's Tower. A lot of different things. Nethys Library. Okay. And I'm terrible. Who's Nethys? I definitely remember that name, but I cannot remember who that was. Terrible. Oh, here's Turville's Leather Workshop. Okay. Alright, I want to put that somewhere for sure. +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern or a longhouse. Do we have a longhouse? Arnold's got some unique things. Town hall. That's upgraded longhouse. Yeah. Okay. Oh, because Varnold's a town. Maybe that's why we've got different things than we're used to. Because we've got it's upgraded. Okay, let's put Turville's Leather Workshop next to the town hall there. Okay. I don't want to drop our BP anymore, but I'm glad we figured that out. We do have this spot here. Put a lighthouse in. Okay. That's all we're going to do there for now. I really would like to spend more deliberate time, not only here with the kingdom management, but especially in the settlements. I just feel like that's probably sort of boring to watch. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Tell me if you want to watch me deliberate about what buildings to place and where. I know I have done where I've just skipped through that in editing, which I can do. Okay, I guess we can't just travel there.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I'd like to make... And may the...
I guess maybe the settlement building is not any more boring than all this traveling around the map, so I don't know. We haven't actually had a random encounter like that for quite a while. Let's pick up this high ground military. Okay, now we already picked this one. So now, why can't we just go? We not connected up this? Oh, is this not actually? We can't actually cross there, can we? It took us clear around. But from here, it looks like we should be able to... we should be able to travel up this side of the river, it looks like.
Resting would be nice.
Already?
Don't you think?
We're using up our rations, but I was thinking we... either in our settlement up here or Oleg's, we should be able to buy some more. No, okay. So we can't even, huh. So there's no crossing to this river right here. It's interesting. Nettles Crossing is not actually a crossing. Can we cross there? I don't think we were able to. So we have to go clear down here to get across. I guess that's why it was taking us there.
My strength betrays me.
Okay, we're out of rations. Should maybe see what's off of this node. Was there... I forget at Nettles Crossing, is that where there was actually a bridge that was out? I think it was. Oh, we've already got that one too. Okay. We probably have all these as well because we've had this, but we're gonna head to Trade Guard. Connect those up. Okay.
My strength betrays me.
I was thinking we had been here at one point, but I guess not. Got a trader over here, so let's see if they have any rations we can buy. They do, okay. Okay.
March on.
I wish we could like go inside these inns and there'd be stuff going on in there. We've got a priest there if we needed
No
them.
stopping now.
Let's see what this is. Okay. Well, I did not see any potential artisans here. Just got the priest and the trader. Okay, let's... Can we rest now? Yeah. Okay, so now I think we're gonna keep heading to the west here. Pick up more resources, and we need to visit Tatzelford. Here in the North Gnarl Marches. Got a resource over there to pick up. Let's just go ahead and rest. This looks really similar to where we just were. There's a trader there. Got the inn up here. Yeah, this is exactly the same. Oh, we do have, okay. Kimo Tavon. Before he was a tall, pale elf, soft features of his face sharply contrasting his angular figure, but his woeful gaze is fixed on the ground. He finally notices you and, startled, blinks at you absent-mindedly. He talks slowly, slightly elongating his words as he speaks. Good day. Who are you? Kimo Tavon. With a wide smile, the elf slowly nods at you. An odd name for an elf. The elf shrugs. My parents named me Kimiel, but my friends decided this name didn't suit me so well. What are you doing here? The elf blushes ever so slightly and lowers his gaze. I can't tell you, it's a secret. Although, if you promise, the elf looks at you with hope in his eyes. If you promise to help me, then I will tell you. What sort of help do you need? That is a secret. After some hesitation, the elf decides to add, but it's not hard, not at all. You have my word. And what do I get if I help you? In that case, I will give you my spear. I can make a lot of handy things out of wood. You could call me a woodworker in your tongue. I can't agree to anything before I know what exactly you need. Well, if you insist. Nunuk, the hunter, told me that he saw an incredibly beautiful flower growing in the swamp. I would go and pick it myself, but I fear I would become lost. Also, there are monsters there. So, will you help me? Very well. Perfect. Come back as soon as you can. I'll write it. I have to go. Do we even know what we're looking for? Okay. We got that task crossed off. A rare flower of unmatched beauty. Just looking for a beautiful flower in the swamp. It's not a whole lot to go on. Oh, we got someone else down here. Cheryl. Cheryl, the young half-elf looks up at you, exhausted. Somebody has recently given him a black eye. There's panic in his voice. I beg you, help me. I haven't done anything wrong. What is going on here? Greetings, Your Highness. I apologize for the noise. Our captain thought it would be good to make an example of this criminal. Keep the public in line, you know. This one turned out to be a little noisy. The half-elf looks shocked and terrified by his circumstance. You're the local ruler, aren't you? I beg you for your mercy. I've been arrested as a thief and I'm about to go to jail, but I haven't done anything wrong. I've never taken anything that wasn't mine. Someone slandered me for stealing property from a merchant in the capital. We had a deal. He promised to lend me money for a new workshop, but I didn't take a single coin. It's all a lie. I beg you, please. Nobody believes me. The merchant's name is Hassif. Oh, Hassif. He's our favorite merchant. He would help me if only he knew I was in trouble. Please talk to the merchant in the capital. He will confirm I'm innocent. What is this half-elf charged with? Theft, Your Highness. We chased him all the way out here from the capital. Stole something from a merchant and escaped. Just another scoundrel, Your Highness. Never mind him. They're all the same. He was found out, so now he's yelling about being innocent. Okay, we'll look into it. I'm sure we'll be talking to Hassif anyway. Okay, so we had a couple things going on here.
Onwards.
So let's see if we have a marker for where this flower is. This beautiful flower in the swamp. Nothing very close by. Flower in the swamp. It grows somewhere deep in the heart of the gnarl marches. So I guess that could be anywhere then. So we just need to keep our eye out for that. More ingredients we need to find. Okay. We picked up this. No, let's head towards that. Get some arcane. I think we have one more settlement that we haven't visited. Gnarl Keep. Pretty sure we've been to all the others. So let's head down there. Try to pick up any resources we run across. Okay. Gnarl Keep, is that what this... Yeah. I guess I should look here. It shows us. We've got Dragon. Okay, we've met him. Shinia. We know Dragon. Let's talk to him. We actually built his building already. Greetings. As you see, I've already set up shop. Took a lot of work, of course, but now I've got a nice place. No worse than the guild smithy. So tell me about that idea you had about a family relic and a masterpiece. Dragon's face clouds over. Here's the story. Our family used to have a suit of plate armor named Onslaught. My grandfather wore it to perform many heroic deeds. What a great dwarf he was, but it's been stolen by my own brother Kurgan. And then Kurgan fled. Onslaught has been on my mind ever since. I'd intended to bring the relic back to the clan and restore my good name. After he hired me, one merchant told me he saw some fragments of armor that looked like Onslaught. Kurgan is such a fool. He couldn't find a buyer for the whole suit. It's too valuable, so he pawned it off piece by piece. Someone got the jamberts, another got the gauntlets, a third got the cuirass. A fine set of armor turned into a pile of junk. Fancy junk. See if you can find my grandfather's armor and bring it back. I promise I will repay you. It turns out 3 local merchants have the 3 parts of the armor. They're like vultures pulling apart a corpse. They buy whatever catches their eye, not caring whether it's stolen or not. One merchant seems to be in the capital. Another was staying at some trading post. It's got an owner with a strange name. The third one always prowls at distant corners, looking to buy valuables on the cheap. I believe he has an acquaintance, Huntress Dumra. She might well have it. Okay, we know her. So we have to find one of the merchants at one of our settlements, I guess. Okay. I think we've already talked to him about these.
Follow me.
So there was somebody over here then too. Shainia. A young woman catches your eye. She looks like she has come from far away. She approaches with a dancing gait and addresses you, speaking in an unfamiliar drawl. May the perfect human protect you. I am happy to meet you, O worthy one. My name is Shainia, but you may simply call me the Tulip, as all the best of my friends do. Ever since the sun rose today, I've had a feeling that I shall take part in a grand encounter, one that shall change our fates forever, and lo, it is so. Praised be the perfect human for this gift he has bestowed upon these eyes that see the future. And so we meet. What next? You, a worthy one, can help me find my calling. I am beset by doubt. What if, by choosing the path of a master smith, I am making a terrible mistake? After all, I, Shainia the Tulip, have seen many wonders, the likes of which your humble realm has never heard of, and I wish to recount them. But alas, I cannot write in your language. For this reason, I require a writer, and a worthy one. Well, we know a writer. I have witnessed Master Chokek cover emptiness in tattoos, and a human grew out of them, for these patterns were so intricate and deep that the ink became more important than the flesh. Trust me, for I have woven the tale of these events myself. Perhaps I have been destined to become the muse of a great writer. If, O worthy one, you find a suitable scribe for me, I shall pay you back handsomely with my wisdom and advice. Lindsay loves stories. You can talk to her. I am grateful, O worthy one. I shall relate to you the story of my ancestor, Vubalak. Let us see if she is nimble enough to write it all down without omitting any of the colorful details. I greet you, young Lindsay. They say that you are writing a book. That is most fortunate, for I can embellish it with a few stories that I have lived through during my adventures. Once I met a monk from the House of Perfection. He was an ascetic and hadn't eaten for 4 whole years. Lindsay, hold on. 4 years? Are you sure that he ate absolutely nothing? Maybe it was, well, you know, some sort of moderate fasting. More like a diet, like when you do eat, but only a little bit. No. Why would you think that? Breaking his ascesis would have been a shameful weakness. He did not eat at all. The people revered him as a pious and enlightened man whose spirit was very strong. But I, as soon as I met him, suspected that he might be a liar. So I decided to expose him for what he truly was. Wait a moment, 4 years? That's impossible. She's stuck on that. If I skip breakfast and dinner, my stomach hurts so badly I can't even walk. It's really hard to believe that the monk could spend a whole 4 years, like... Young Lindsay, by paying attention to such unimportant details, you run the risk of missing the heart of the matter. As I was saying, I decided to bring the monk's dishonesty to light. I enlisted the services of a shaitan who owed me a favor. This earth genie stood in front of the monk and sang a song. In that very moment, the hermit's face twitched and a stream of stones erupted from his mouth. Imagine this. He had swallowed rocks to fill up his stomach to save himself the pangs of hunger. Does that work? He swallowed enough stones to fill his stomach and lived and never had to eat again? As far as I know, it doesn't work like that. Of course, I'll write down your story, but I doubt it will enjoy much success. It's just too incredible for our provincial audience. With a guilty smile, Lindsay turns away. I'm not sure we want to say anything about this one. Perhaps I'm not as good at telling stories as I thought. After all, putting the events of the past into words is not quite the same thing as witnessing them. Perhaps I chose wrongly when I decided to become a muse. Until I can answer this question, I shall remain true to the calling I've always pursued, weaponsmithing. If, in your kindness, you could indulge me once more and grant me a workshop in these lands, then I swear to you I shall make for you truly miraculous weapons, the likes of which these lands have never seen. But for now, let me tell you a story that our conversation reminded me of. Oh boy. Okay. Listen to the story. This truthful story was divined for me by a woman who had eyes on the palms of her hands. Once upon a time, the sorcerer Maka Abhikara decided to become immortal. He started living his life with such purpose and determination that his essence would be imprinted on all of his future incarnations. Maka studied the arts and became a great conqueror. He consumed the flesh of his enemies and servants to gain their strength. At a feast, Maka once swallowed a whole tiger, and the beast's rage and hunger burned in his veins, until, consumed by it, he ate himself. Years went by, and a young prince by the name of Purusav Vagba destroyed Maka's empire, slaying all of his generals. For Purusav was a reincarnation of Maka, bent on restoring the empire to its true glory. Eventually, Purusav was defeated in battle, and his empire died with him. But it was Maka Abhikara who spawned the terrible race of Rakshasa, cunning beasts, half human and half animal. Trust me, for I have met these creatures many times. Maka always dreamed of leaving a mark on the world, and he did, but not in the way he expected. It was not on the battlefield that his name became immortalized, but in bed, surrounded by concubines. Each may be mistaken in choosing their own path, even the wisest of all. Perhaps I am destined to be your advisor, O most worthy one, or your lover. Go now, for I need to be alone to think upon my words. So, did we sort of quash her dream of becoming a writer? Guess must have already archived that. I don't know, we got a green check mark on it, so it wasn't like we failed it. So we need to build a workshop for her. Okay. Well, we've got a few new little tasks and errands. Which we will definitely look into. I think I'll take a quick look and see if there are any resources nearby that we need to claim. Otherwise, I think we'll head back to... Okay, we can claim this. It's not... Oh, here. Should be able to go this way, it looks like.
Resting would be nice. Don't you
We
think?
should have rested in Gnarlkeep.
Ragangar.
What?
Okay, let's go get this. Alright, I don't see anything else down here. We've picked up those. But we can pick this one up on our way home. We've been out walking around quite a while now. I feel like it was we were kind of in the middle of the month, I think, when we left home. So we've kind of spent close to a month traveling around our kingdom.
The cruel.
That's not.
Okay, claim that. So now I think it's back to Tuskdale. We need to talk to Hassif about that elf that allegedly stole from him. We'll walk up there, but probably wait to discuss that with him next time. It'll be our first order of business. And then we'll need to check on things in our throne room. There he is. Okay. We'll be ready to talk to him next time. Thanks for being here and watching. I really appreciate it, and hope to see you again. Bye-bye.